Hello, good day everyone. I am Fegilyn and Carmen, both culinary students. I am reporter for today. My topic is all about Transcendental Theory. Before talk about Transcendental Theory is idealism is one of the most important sets of claims defended by Immanuel Kant. This is the one of the belong of the Transcendental Theory. The traits of a loiterer. Most loiterers in the Philippines are either young adults, underemployed, or unemployed adults. Loiterers are mostly lazy, lack motivation, easily discouraged, and easily influenced by voices in the streets. Loiterers are easily discouraged from work due to the innate nature of looking for something work that is easy or looking for a dream job. Some of them are lazy, so they do work but barely help during work, while others are easily influenced by voices in the streets such as drinking, smoking, gambling, or even doing ang the traits of a loiterer daw kay some who move slowly around or standards in a public place without an obvious reason. Neighborhood residents chase of literal with call to police. For example, kanang kuan ba, kanang natay silingan nga bag-o pa siyang nakapuyo diri tapos dapat nato siyang i-report siya sa mga pulis kay wata kay baluog. Kuan ba siya kanang wata kay baluog, unsa ba siya nga pagkatao kay bag-o pa man siya ning lugar. The second is laziness. Their mentality is like, I'm poor and I always be poor. But in my opinion, they should say, I'm poor but I'm going to work hard so my kids won't experience the same hardship as me. That is one of my solutions for not only solving the loiterer's mentality but to save them from being trapped in property and from business. Diligence is the solution of laziness as the more you work, the more money and experience you earn along, the more job opportunities available which help their family and children who are living under property. Kani di ang laziness, ang pasabot sa laziness, kay kung pobre daw ta, tapos ug natay opinion nga makaingon ta nga pobre ta, tapos mangita ta og trabaho para dili na to makita sa tong mga anak puhon kung kuan ba lisod ta dili na to ipakita nga lisod ta. Dapat dili pud nila ma-experience nga dili nila ma-experience nga nagkalisod bisag unsa ta ka pobre. Mangita gyud tag solusyon nga ma-solve nato ng problema kay na may opportunity nga makuha na nato nga naimo tabang labi na sa pagpangitag trabaho ingon na mangita ta og work or job ba. The third is lack of motivation and dismay. Loiterers lack motivation and easily discouraged. My solution to this is to find inspiration from someone or anything that motivates them to work hard and escape poverty. For example, the great Filipino boxer Manny Pacquiao was originally from a poor family, but since he worked hard to provide money for himself and his family, his hard work paid off as he is now millionaire. If Filipinos had a mentality unlike him and work hard like him, then people would not be thinking as negative as before. Kanina ang lack of motivation and disney, same man siya sa laziness. Kaya ang laziness kanina, kung unsa ta ka pobre, mangita gyud ta og pamaagi nga di ta maglisod og taman. Is ang kanipod ang lack of motivation kay usa po ni siya sa kuan. For example ani nga Filipino, usa ka Filipino nga boxer si Manny Pacquiao. Siya ang original nga pinakalisod gyud sa una pero unsa ihang gipakita ning trabaho siya taman haron dili siya maglisod hantod nga the time nga naabot nga nakuan nahimo na siyang millionaire kay tungod sa iyang pagpaningkamot. Iyahang nakabot iyahang pagpaningkamot. Mao nang wa na siya naglisod kaayo karon. The next is dissolution. Loiterers are prone to vices such as drinking, smoking, gambling, or consuming drugs. Loiterers are prone to voices due to a number of reasons, due to the fact that they are influenced by friends or family members who also drink, smoke, gambling, or vegetarian. Another reason may be because of stress, and this is their hobby to relieve the stress. My solution for this solution is to learn to refuse offers that does more harm than help to the body and mind. Therefore, they should find something else as a way of relieving stress or different type of hobbies such as singing, dancing, playing music, writing property, writing stories, reading books, and exercising, and so forth. Kani po ding dissolution no kay usa po ni siya maka kuan nato og kuan influence sa atong mga friends or family nga makapahatag nato og problema sa ato ang pamilya or tong mga friends kaning labi na sa atong pagdrink og mga alcoholic, pag-smoke or paglaglaag mao na siya usa pod sa maka-stress. Then ang solution unta nato pod nga mo learn ta kung unsaon nato pagtabang sa atong kaugalingon nga dili ta dapat mo kuan ana ang mga butang mosulod dapat ang pingan nato ang ato ang self kay maura kita ra man gyud makatabang kita ra man gyud maka-solution dili man ang laing tao kundi kita ra man. The next is the traits of an ignorant person. The traits of an ignorant person are ignorance and conservatism, gullibility, regionalism, and poor information literacy. Ignorance are conservative. People in the Philippines are Christians that are highly religious. Some Filipinos are gullible due to the crab mentality, while regionalism prevalent among Filipinos as internalized discrimination along with poor information literacy due to the fact that they don't read or have a deep understanding of fact-checking online or when reading. The next is ignorance and conservatism. Most ignorant people are either adults or elders that don't accept new customs or only follow tradition that have been passed down or taught by their parents or grandparents when they were children. Those that don't accept new customs and only follow a tradition are called conservatives. Conservatives' mentality in the Philippines may be caused from following Catholic traditions that have been passed down from older generation, which is why the majority of Filipino are homophobic, against contraception, against sex before marriage, and so forth. The irony of how many Filipinos are ignorant is that Philippines has many homosexuals within the communities along with their own language. Additionally, many Filipino have children before they even get married and against contraception, which is why some children get orphan or fatherless due to the fact that they leave the mothers for another partner, which may be the reason why Philippines is struggling with overpopulation. The solution for ignorance and conservatism for Filipino is to educate younger generation to be more open-minded or unbiased when it comes to opinions or ways for thinking. They will reduce bigotry and bias during conversation and discussion. Next is gullibility. Most Filipinos are easily gullible because of the crowd, herd, or mob mentality, which means if a group of people are doing it, then everyone should do it too. The solution for this simple. It is to think for yourself and not do something just because everyone is doing it too. The next is regionalism. Regionalism is prevalent among Filipinos as internalized discrimination. This is because there are many different ethnic groups and languages within the Philippines. For example, one person may say
their language is better than another or their ethnic group is better than others. The solution to this is to accept each other's differences and embrace each other's similarity.
Kani ding regionalism, ang example din niya kay ang regionalism gitawag siya region ba nga, di ba kitang mga tao lahi tag mga region nato na Roman Catholic, na mga Iglesia ni Cristo or unsa mga Seventh-day Adventist, unsa nga mga kuan relihiyon dapat og naa sila ana mao ilang gituuhan, dapat respetuon lang pud nato, dili ta ingon nga makikuan nila makikontra kay mao na ilang gituuhan nga region, magrespeto ay lang ta sa usag-usa. And then our understanding of regions naturally flows into a concept of regionalism as a policy and project whereby state and non-state actors cooperate and coordinate strategy with a given region. The last is poor information literacy. Poor information literacy is prevalent among Filipinos due to the fact that they don't read or have a deep understanding of fact-checking online or when reading news. Information literacy is highly important in this century because of how much information we gain every day. The solution is to discern from what is true or false information when viewing news or from the internet. Ang poor information literacy is the concept of information literacy refers to purposeful information practices in a society characterized by almost limitless access to information and where information practices in digital environments shape and constitute important elements in most people's lives in our part of the world. Then, mao ni siya ang example sa poor literacy information. Occur as someone goes through the step-by-step process to attain and verify information. For example, students writing a scientific research paper will first search for information for a specific purpose and make sure that they access that information in an effective way.